Let's have a look at our new Appliqué Mat. So this Appliqué Mat is see-through, it is heat-proof, and we can use it so as we can easily build an applique design without having to actually mark our background fabric or do some transferring from our layout. So the most important thing is that it is see-through, it is quite clear, there's a mesh, so the design comes through quite well. Now we can use it either as it is, or we can put it onto a lightboard, whichever. But we want to be able to build our design and then press our design together and then transfer our design onto our built design onto another piece of fabric. So let's just put a lightboard on there. Nice and intense with light. Pattern shows through really, really easily, even though there's a grid. Grid is designed to stop the glue from oozing out the edges when we're actually pressing using fusible web. So let's just, after our pieces are cut, let's just add these to our design. So we use the lines from the layout underneath to place our petals on top. And we use the placement lines, and the mat is slightly tacky, so it doesn't actually move. Now we're going to actually weld all this together by putting a centerpiece. So when we overlay making our designs, that's the best thing. It actually welds all our pieces together. So now we can actually put a pressing surface underneath, and we can press this together so the sticky part of the center of that flower holds those petals together. We're just using a bit of light steam, so you don't have to do it intensely, you don't have to do it for a long time, just enough to make a bond. And so what that does is once it's cool, we can just peel it off the mat and then position it onto our fabric. So it's the same shape. So there we go, there's our fabric. So we can position this onto our fabric. We can put our template underneath there so it doesn't move, or we can go back to the light board again. The beauty about using the mat in between these layers is that it stops things from shifting because of its tacky nature. Otherwise, we can just put our fabric onto our pattern and lay the built design. It makes applique really quick. The Appliqué Mat makes applique really, really quick. It means we can build our designs very, very consistently. We can build a design to put it onto darker fabric where the pattern won't show through, even on a light board. Barely see those lines. And it saves us having to actually go to the bother of trying to transfer the outlines for our design onto our darker fabric, because we can actually build it on the mat and place it straight onto the background fabric. Makes life very simple. So an Appliqué Mat from Sweet Pea, just taking that next step to make applique simple.